Morning campers, just a little recap for the micros. So this here is your mains hookup, and what that does is it plugs it into a socket on site, and that's how it would look on site. Yep, and what that enables us to do is it enables us to use everything of 230 volt. So if you was on site and you wanted to use your toaster, you would have to be hooked up to the mains to work the 230 volt. Also, that's going to charge our leisure battery. Now, to charge that, we always recommend to tell the customer to give the leisure battery 8 to 10 hours charge per week. And how you do that is you get one of these, and that hooks up into your socket at home, enables you to use your hookup cable to give your leisure battery a charge. Now, on the leisure battery, which is in this cupboard here, the charger is the big blue box which is at the top. Yeah, and what that does is it enables you to charge your leisure battery when you're hooked up. So you're always trying to keep the leisure battery topped above 40%. Now, that particular Bluetooth mains charger, it only works when you're plugged in, the top one. You can hook it up to a Victron app on your phone, and when the van is hooked up mains, it will pick up Bluetooth and it will tell you what the condition of the battery is and how much charge it's doing. It's also a smart charger, so it knocks itself off when it's up to charge, or when it knows what the battery needs. Yep. The other one, where it says blue, where it says MPTT, that is your solar controller. And that, all that does is, again, that can be linked to your phone on the Victron app. Now, the leaflets will be in the van because Dean will have put them in, or the previous customer will have them, and the passcode is 1234 or 0000. So you can hook up the solar controller and the charger to the app on the phone, and that'll give you a condition of your battery. But on a day like today, solar panels are only ever going to be doing like 20%, so it has to be very, very sunny for it to do that, to get you top up your battery. This little grey one here is your 12 volt fuses. So say, for instance, if one of your lights stops working, or one of your tap stops working, or anything 12 volt, it will blow one of them fuses, and you will take that fuse out and you would see which one had blown, and you just replace it. I always recommend getting a load of fuses and take them with you, because things do blow. It's 12 volt. 12 volt can't hurt you. You can put it on your skin and it'll just spark. It doesn't do anything. The other one, the DC to DC, which you'll see there, that is what's called a DC to DC charger. So that's like the modern version of the split charge relay. So when your engine is on and you're driving around, that will trickle charge the battery. Now, it doesn't do it permanently. It's linked to braking. The Euro 6 ones are a bit more fancier than the old style ones. The old style ones are better, but these ones do trickle to the battery. Now, it will not charge a flat battery at all. So it were only designed to trickle charge your battery if it's like 75%. It's like a pint glass of beer. If it drops off, it'll just trickle charge when you're driving around. But people fall in the trap thinking that it's going to charge a flat battery. It doesn't. So how you charge your battery is, the main point of charge is the charger when you're hooked up. The second point of charge is your solar panel when it's sunny. And the third point of charge is when you're driving around. So we've got three aspects of charge there. This here is your safety feature, so it's your mains. So if you're hooked up on site, as you can see, mine's down. If you're hooked up on site, we're on now because I want on. So if you're hooked up on site, that is, if you plug your toaster in, that's where it would trip out. It will trip out there. Now you can turn these off. These are just safety spurs, 13 amp fuses, so it would blow the charger first, or it would blow the... So if your charger tripped, it would blow the fuse in there. It's just another safety precaution, and you can turn these on and off. The heater's also got one. On the particular van you've got, I don't know if the switch is here or it's on the inside cupboard. So you can just turn your heater off. So again, the heater only works off mains. It doesn't work off... It's brand new, so you can see it's smoking there. They'll clear themselves off. So they only work on mains. Yep, so when it's hooked up on mains, that's how it works. Not off leisure battery. Where are we? What else have we got to report in here? So you've got your water side here. Now, 9 times out of 10, problems come from these water leaks because people are taking and dragging the water pipes. Because it's only very small, you can hardly see on camera, but you'll see the water pipe goes up here and it goes into the tap at the top. And what it does, when the 12 volt pump's on, so your 12 volt pump pumps, turn the tap on and it pulls water on a little pump and back up the pipe. Yep. Now what happens is, how you get problems with leaks is when you're undoing it, I can't do it with 2 hands, you've just got to take it off, hold it with 1 hand here and take the bottle out and fill the water up. Don't pull this, because what happens is it disconnects the pipe up there. So I believe Dean will have put a P-clip on there just to make it a bit more secure. But just be vigilant, have hold with 1 hand, keep it tight, and then take the bottle out with the other hand. Don't just pull it, because it'll disconnect the pump and the water, and then that's how you get a leak. And then the wastewater just comes out down here from your tap and just goes into the bottle. So just be vigilant when you're taking them bottles. Don't put loads of shit in here, coats and bleeding cutlery and all that rubbish. Tell them not to put all like that in, because this is where your brains of your camper is. You've got gas up here as well, etc. So we try to keep this cupboard as clear as we can. Again, 12 volt lights. So these will run off your leisure batteries. 12 volt lights. So when you're wild camping, for instance, if you were parked in the woods, you could use these for your 12 volt appliances. Now you've got to remember, what you plug in, you've got to be able to put back into your battery quicker than you're taking out. So picture a pint of glass of beer. If you're drinking it fast, you've got to be able to get it topped back up just as quick to keep you going, keep the alcohol in your body. So you've just got to keep that at a level keel. So you get people wanting to plug stuff in from Temu, etc. And the danger of that is, yeah, they're great, but they can drain your battery very quick. So you've got to remember, whatever you're drawing out, you've got to be trying to put in at the same time. But because you've got your solar panel on there, in the summer, that will give you a fighting chance to be able to use your appliances while camping, while you're on 12 volt and not running your battery down. If you're hooked up, it doesn't matter, because you're constantly charging your battery. Your gas side, you use a Camping Gas 907. And it's a Camping Gas 907, and the bottle spins on top of the regulator, and you just turn the regulator on and off. And when you're travelling around, make sure the gas is not on, for obvious reasons. And coming up to the hob area, again, just be vigilant, that ventilation, etc. Don't use this for heating, because obviously if you're using it for heating and you're penning your sen in, you won't get a gas barbecue and keep warm inside a tent, would you? So don't use this for heating. It's for cooking, not for heating. Some people are tempted to use them for heating. It's not a good idea. Again, if you're cooking, keep ventilation in. Obviously you've got your tap, which is the other side, which is your 12 volt, and that just turns on. Again, just for washing, etc. Try to keep your bottles clean. Don't leave water get stagnant in there. And then you've got reading light down here. And then your bed section, it's quite important. When your bed is out, let's move these cushions. You release this little catch here and you slide your bed out. I think yours has got a little catch there. You slide that out like so, and to put your bed back up, you just get this and then slide it back in. It's difficult with my hands. Now, and you push that back in. Now this lifts up, but you've just got to make customers aware that when it lifts up here, you can see there it's not wanting to go any further, because it'll bust the hinge. What you do is you take it out a little, about 6 inch, and lift it up, and now you can see how it's gone up. Yep. So it's easy. So don't, just make the customer aware that when it's to there, don't force it, it will break. Yep. It's easy with 2 hands, so just take it out and up. Yep, so you're looking for that gap there, and then you can fasten your strap round and face it to there just to get underneath. But it's not going to take the weight, it's just to help you with the weight. You know what I mean? It's not designed to hold it, it's just to help you so you can get your bedding, etc. out underneath. Your toilet is over here, your Thetford loo. The handle comes out the bottom, you flush and push in, and I think it's a new toilet what's in that one, so you can look at your cleaning fluids, etc, etc, in the porta potty. Enables us just to get out at night time, so it's closed over. This particular one's got an external window. We're tapping at central locking system, so you press the button. I don't think yours has got an opening window, so just press the button when they're inside to be able to get out as well. I think that's it, in all fairness. So if there's anything else on that video you need, lads, just give us a shout. I think that's covered most of it. So again, just to recap, when you're wild camping, everything will work off leisure battery and the gas, but you can't use your mains hookup, obviously. And then if you're wild camping, you've got to try to get in the customer's mind that you've got to keep that leisure battery topped up. Don't just leave it on your drive for 2 weeks. Don't just expect it to charge from a split charge relay. That's not what it's designed to do. So your main point of charge is 1, hookup, 2, solar, 3, DC to DC. So just have a look around that video. If there's anything you need to know and anything else, give us a shout. Cheers, boys.